a little backstory. My dad used to work for WBRZ. That's the news crew.
Okay.
So he was a cameraman back when he was in college. And so he used to go have lunch and drink at a restaurant called the Cotton Club. And that was about less than a half a mile away from Channel 2. So my dad knew everybody at Channel 2. He was friends with everybody at Channel 2. He was on their bowling team. And so my dad called Channel 2 and said, look, Jody's coming home. Y'all want to cover a story? And they were like, yeah, we'll cover a story. So 16 days later, on Friday, March 16th, 1984, the police had flown out to Los Angeles to get Jeff to bring him back. Well, that day, it was a Friday, my dad was having lunch at the Cotton Club, and a guy named Bob Shadell, who was the program director, he looked at my dad and he said, when are they bringing your boy back? Talking about Jeff. And my dad said, well, they're not going to tell me, but I think he's back already. And Bob was like, no, he's not back yet. And so Bob Shadell got up, went to the payphone. It was like an old payphone booth, like Superman changed his clothes in. And he called Channel 2 and he said, when are they bringing Doucette back? And they told him, oh, it's going to be like 9:08 tonight.
Oh, damn.
And so he sat down and he told my dad, he said, yes, he's coming in at 9 o'clock tonight. So my dad, with that knowledge, had a gun, put it in his boot, went to the airport. He called his best friend on the phone. I see a lot of people go, oh, he's pretending he was on the phone. No, he wasn't. He was actually on the phone with his best friend. And he told him, he said, here they come. I'm pulling the gun out of my boot. You're going to hear the shot. And he used the lights from the camera, because my dad say was where you're at.
Yeah.
He's walking down the hall this way through the terminal, and as the lights got even with my dad, that's when he knew to turn around. That's why his
It was perfect.
180 no scope is perfect, because he was looking out the side of his window. He could see him walking. Well, then when they disappeared, he just used that light and he just turned at the right moment. So you've probably seen the video if you've ever been on TikTok or Twitter. And my dad turned around, one shot with a .38 back of the ear, dropped him. He was dead before he hit the ground.